Hey guys, it's your boy Canty, back with another video. This isn't Minecraft. I came up with a genius idea over lunch with a couple friends. They were totally with me and not against me in the slightest. So I'm gonna explain that idea to you. I'm gonna make a new blank thing. So pretty much this video is gonna be very similar to how Oates Jenkins does his videos. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the description if you want to watch him. He's pretty cool. I like his videos. But what he does is he just improves things. Like he made the alphabet 2, the alphabet 3. I think he made like the whole number system, like math. I think he just made it better. So I'm gonna make childbirth better, and this is gonna be done by using the child slot system. So say we have one guy. This is a guy. You can tell because he's not wearing a skirt. This is a guy. He is given one child slot, right? And then we have a woman who was born. They are wearing a skirt. And they are also given a child slot. Now, think about it like it's a coin, like Bitcoin to some extent. Like it's I'll make a better one. I need a good circle. Alright, there's our child slot. Now, imagine a child slot is like a token. Think of it like Bitcoin. I think I just said that. So, the reason this is being implemented is because there is a severe problem with overpopulation. You see, overpopulation is a problem, and the Earth is... undo. And the Earth is unable to sustain all the people on it, right? I mean, I think they are, but... the Earth isn't. So what I plan on doing is something kind of similar to what China did. So if you are unaware, China basically just went like, China was just like, hey, you can have 2 children. But the problem, I like their idea. There's a good idea, right? But they did it bad. Because you see, what you should be doing is you should be doing it slowly. So imagine instead of going straight from allowing this happy couple to have as many children as they want to straight to 2 maximum, and if you don't, you disrespect the commune and you die. Well, pretty much this is like we're just gonna do that, except to less of an extent. So what was that? What did I just move? So anyways, I'm thinking to start off with, we allow couples to have 4 children, and then we allow couples to have 3 children, and then 2 children. Does that sound good? I think that sounds pretty good. But the problem with that is that in the beginning, that means everyone gets 2 child slots. How do I copy this? That's how. So everyone gets 2 child slots. Oh my god, this is so annoying to do things with. There you go. Everyone has 2 child slots. That's 2 child slot tokens, right? And so that means if you have a happy couple, they have 4 children. They are allowed to have 4 children, right? If they have more, then, if they have more intentionally, then they are fined and the child is sent to adoption. Maybe, I don't even know. We'll figure that out. But if they have say they have 3 children, right? And then the 4th one, they accidentally, they have twins. Well, that's not their fault, so they can just keep the twin. Cool? Cool. So, but now, if we wanted to make it so that they have 3 child slots for each of them, like this, that's a problem. Because now, there's this half child slot that has to go between the 2 of them. So, the way we do this is we make it so that they each get half a child slot. How do I cut this in half? I have no idea how to cut this. Am I doing it? Yes. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Is this good? Okay, I'm just gonna go back. Anyways, imagine they each have 1.5 child slots. Well, that's good if there's 2 people in a family, right? That means they get 3 child slots total. They can have 3 children. But there's a problem. Say there's like this one guy that's lonely. He gets no girls, right? And he has 1.5 child slots. That means he can have 1.5 children. But that doesn't work. He can't have 1.5 children. So he can either sell the extra half child slot, which is basically like a half Bitcoin, to the government for a set amount, or he can sell it to other people. You see, the reason we are allowing people to sell their child slots to other people, we're not selling their children, we're selling their child slots, which are coins, not actual people. It's the right to have children, and they have to intentionally, willingly sell it. So, anyway, that was a whole argument from earlier. So the reason is so that this guy, let's say he's a poor man. He's a homeless man. He has a beard, right? He's a very large beard, and he is homeless. No home. Right? No home for this guy. So pretty much, we don't really want him to have more children because he won't be able to give those children like a good background, right? He won't be able to give them proper education, like meals ready at home, and all that kind of good stuff. We want people who have homes, you know? We want home people. Like say this woman, for example, who is a very nice lady. She has 1.5 child slots. So what we're thinking is this guy is down on his luck. What he can do is he can sell his half child slot, and then he can give that to this individual, this other individual. So now this guy has lots of money because this woman gave him lots of money because he sold her the child slot. So now this woman is happy because she can have more children, and this guy is happy because he has money and he can still have a child if he wants. I mean, he can't really have a child. He's a guy, but he can adopt one. Maybe that's what we do. We put up the ones for adoption. I mean, I don't know. It might cause problems. We'll figure it out later. So that's good, right? You can sell your child slots. You're not selling the children. You're selling a coin. Basically, it's a coin, not a child. You're not right? So if, for example, he sold his 1.5 child slot, this woman can have 3 children, right? It's probably going to be like a max of 5 per family. So rich people can't just have massive like families. Although in today's society, people can already just have massive families. So it doesn't really change anything. It's just harder to have that. Right? This guy has no more child slots. He can no longer make children or like have children, right? So this guy is now wealthy, you know? He's happy. He's a happy, wealthy man, and he can enjoy himself. He can buy maybe he can buy an apartment or something. I don't know. But this woman now has 3 child slots. So that's the system. It's a good system. And then like later we would make it so that everyone gets 1 child slot each, right? So this guy would get a child slot, and this woman would get a child slot when they're born, and yeah. So like for example, say these 2 people like becoming married, they loved each other, right? That means they have 2 child slots. They have 2 children. These are little baby children. These are baby children, babies, right? These babies also have child slots because they're born with them, right? But here's the thing: only the babies only these people can deal things with their child. They can do things with their child slots. These 2 people up here have no they can't do anything about these child slots. They have their own, and these 2 people have their own. Yes. And now let's talk about divorces. So let's say these 2 people no longer loved each other. They had these 2 children with their own 2 child slots. Well, it's just a regular divorce. One person picks one thing, another person picks another thing, or maybe one person takes both because this guy is homeless and no one likes him. Or maybe the homeless guy takes him because he's a lot cooler and the mom sucks because she's all uptight and that's why she's wealthy. But anyways, that's that part. And now you might be thinking, well, this is bad. No, it isn't. Shut up. You're wrong. Goodbye.